To me, that's a nun driving a car.
So,
maybe Barnaby's party car.
Yes.
Hey, Maniacs.
Hey, Mystery Maniacs. Mystery Maniacs is a comedy recap podcast dedicated to mystery TV. Each week, we dig into an episode of a show, including the murders, the mayhem, the loonies, and everything else we love.
This week, Brokenwood Mysteries, Season 9, Episode 3, None of the Above.
I'd like to remind the people on YouTube looking to pirate the shows that we talk about that this is a podcast.
So you don't need to leave a comment that goes, I'd rather watch the show than listen to this. Okay, it's not an either or. Go away.
Yeah.
None of the above. The most foreboding multiple choice answer to C.
Yes. I'm Mark.
I'm Sarah.
If you let your kids go to a nunnery, you can let them watch.
They don't have to be nuns to go there either.
That's true.
So that's cool.
Did you ever had any experience with nuns when you were growing up? Or?
Nope.
No. It's not
I take that back. My mom worked at a Catholic hospital for most of my life, and there were nuns there on occasion, but I never had any interaction with them. But she did, and she had funny stories about it.
Yeah, not really. And then, have I mentioned on the podcast before that I saw a nun in a car accident?
No.
Did I not?
Was she okay?
She's okay. Okay. First of all, two things. One, she was okay. And two, I did help her.
Okay.
Okay. But she got hit by a car crossing the road.
Oh, no.
And I saw it and told people to go call the police and gave her first aid.
I don't consider that a car accident.
Yeah, she got hit by a car.
Yeah. To me, that's a nun driving a car.
So,
maybe Barnaby's party car.
Yes. She had bumps and bruises, but no broken bones or anything.
Did you ever watch The Flying Nun?
No, I never watched. That was too young for me.
Sister Act?
Yeah, Sister Act.
Maybe.
I might have seen.
I don't think I've ever even seen that.
I think I saw Sister Act 2 in the movie theater.
Electric Boogaloo?
It was not my choice. It's not my choice to go see that movie.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of movies.
Yes, before we dive into the episode,
we got three trailers that we want to talk about. The first, these are the three most different trailers possible. The first one is Mārama, which is a New Zealand film about a young woman and her relation to colonialism in the 19th century. It looks incredibly good, incredibly moving.
Beautiful.
But mysterious. Incredibly serious.
But mysterious.
And full of wailing and tattoos, which I think
wailing is in like the big mammals in the ocean.
Yes, but there is some of that too.
Maybe, I guess.
Maybe. I'll put that trailer in. The next trailer is the one I'm most excited about, which is FACKHAM Hall. Which FACKHAM.
Okay.
Which looks to be a fantastic parody of everything that we cover.
Every murder at a country home ever.
It stars Damian Lewis, who plays the sort of elder statesman of the house, who has no idea what's going on.
No.
And Jimmy Carr as
the priest. The vicar. It's kind of like, from the trailer anyway, if a country shooting weekend mystery clashed with Monty Python.
With a little bit, bear with me, a little bit of Carry On there too.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. But the trailer's hilarious. We watched it a few times because we miss stuff every time.
Yeah. And everyone is in it.
Everybody.
Every single person who you've ever known is in it. Your Aunt Mary, she's in it in the background.
All 12 of the British actors.
All 12 of the British actors.
Yeah.
And then finally, the last trailer that dropped this week that was super interesting to us was Seven Dials. And Seven Dials is a Agatha Christie book, and it is an introduction to a new young woman playing an Agatha Christie heroine. And I think it looks super good. It's going to be on Netflix. And we are eager to see that as well.
Absolutely.
There is also discussion online that BBC is casting for a new Marple. And somebody made a suggestion on Instagram for that new Marple, and I totally agree.
Who?
Cadell. What's her name? What's her first name? From the
dryer lady from Midsummer?
The dryer lady from Midsummer.
Phyllis
Cadell.
Yeah, but what's the actress's name?
Yes.
She's not Phyllis Cadell in real life.
No.
Oh, just imagine if that was her actual. Anyway, later she goes on to run a hotel. So, in Midsummer anyway.
Selena Cadell is her name.
Why did I think it was Phyllis?
Because that's the character she plays.
Oh.
In Badger's Drift.
And her real name is Selena Cadell?
Yes.
What's her name in Badger's Drift?
Phyllis Cadell.
She has the same last name as her character?
Yes.
What? Oh, no wonder we were confused.
I think we leave all of that in, except for the long
She
pause
really is
part.
Phyllis Cadell.
Yeah, anyways.
Did they give her the part because she had the same name?
I do not know. Anyway.
Somebody recommended that actress, Selena Cadell, play Miss Marple.
The new Marple. And they said she has the smarts, she has the chops, and she has the crazy, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think
she's capable of all those things. She's not the character that she plays, I'm sure, even though she kind of is, but her name is the same.
No,
anyway.
I think she would be good.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, sure.
But I'm open to, it'll be a duck face. There will be some duck face involved in it.
Only you keep track of the duck faces. Meanwhile, a couple of things that we've been watching. We did finish the first season of Murder by Evensong.
Yes.
Or Death by Evensong. Which one is it?
It's Death After Evensong.
That's it.
Or Death Before Evensong. It's the other before.
It's the Evensong show.
Yes.
I was happy with the end. We're not going to give it away. I look forward to another season of it.
There was one problem with the ending that was pointed out online in a couple of places I saw. So now
it's not perfect.
I have to read the book to see if they deal with it in a better way. Things are so sped up in television, and that's a 6-part series. It's 6 hours. And it's still incredibly sped up.
Mm-hmm.
It's
whenever
a different
they condense
medium.
a plot like that.
It's a different medium, so you have to tell a different story, which is exactly what happened in Thursday Murder Club and all the other ones that we've talked about that are books, right? Like especially Thursday Murder Club, they took that whole book and put it into 2 hours.
Yeah,
where they should have made it like 6 weeks.
Yeah, that's what we said before.
Yep.
So well worth watching if you haven't started it yet. I thought it was fun. We've also been watching the new Magritte on BritBox. I recommend that too. The first episode is kind of a slog. They have a lot of world building to do. He becomes much more likable and the characters around him much more likable. And I think it's more procedural than most things that we watch, but it's still fun.
It's more procedural, and it also suffers from the same thing that the other Murder Club show, I forget the name of it,
the Marlowe
Murder Club show suffers from, which is there's 30 cops in that room.
Yeah.
And Magritte has a little bit of that.
Yeah. Too. Which do you like better, the new Lindley or the new Magritte?
I like what I want. The show I want is the sidekick from Lindley and the female sidekick from Magritte that doesn't do, like, she's not like his full-time sidekick, but that lady from The Office, those two, I want that show. Because, like, not middle-aged, okay, they're children to me, but men in their 30s and early 40s who are white, who lead with their chin and their shoulders are boring to me now. I have no interest in them at all.
I gotcha. I think I prefer Magritte only because they kept the problem with Lindley that's always bugged me with Lindley, in that he and Barbara, his sidekick, are really good at shooting themselves in the foot.
Yes.
And I don't like watching people like make mistakes like, that's a bad thing. Why are you doing that? Stop that,
Yeah.
That kind of gets on my nerves. It's a little bit less in the new version, but still,
He
obviously
also,
both totally worth watching.
It
Both
also
really fun.
it also suffers from the new Lindley. Also suffers from the you don't really need to do that. Like you don't have to work, dude.
Yeah.
And I know in the books and I know in the series as it went on, the other series, the older Lindley series, they got into why he's doing what he's doing.
His relationship with his family and why he chooses to.
But
to
there
work.
needs to be a little more of that up front.
You can only do so much.
That's true.
Couple things that we have coming up. We have been receiving some awesome on
Live
the
show
scene reports from people who've been to see the live show of
including
Midsummer.
pictures and all sorts of things.
Great stuff.
Yep.
So we'll have some of those soon. And Mark has promised us a video game review of the new Poirot
Yes.
video game
That'll
set
be
in
out
the
soon.
disco era, and we're going to make sure he does it.
Also, one of the people who went to see the show is sending us a program. So as soon as we get that, we'll take some pictures.
That's so awesome.
That's fantastic.
We'll have swag, even though we didn't get to go. All right, are you ready? None of the above?
None of the above. Poor Chalmers.
He looks like a Mormon.
He has it tough in this episode. Every nun joke he makes doesn't land. He's got to chase Dean through the bar, and the woman mistakes him for a moron.
He does wear the short button-up shirt and tie.
Yes.
So you want to give us the air dates and all that good stuff?
Okay, originally aired the 24th of April, 2023, which is like 5 minutes ago.
You say that every week. You know that, right?
And as expected, this is directed by Seema Valley Urail and written by Sarah Kate Lynch. This is the product of different. This is an example of women telling a different story than a man would tell. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the strength of it.
A warning, we're going to spoil it. We're going to talk about who the killer is and give away the ending. So if you haven't watched it, go watch it and come back. Rather than going in chronological order, I would like to take on St. Monica's first.
Okay. So St. Monica's and the Little Sisters is a convent until we believe it's not a convent. So we learn over time that it's not actually a convent.
It's not actually affiliated with the Catholic Church.
They're convent cosplaying.
They're an independent convent, an unaffiliated convent.
I guess so, but they made a lot of buildings and bought land. And this is a going enterprise. Now,
we get a little bit of a red herring for a little while. We suspect that maybe they're all up to no good, that maybe the Mother Superior is a big fat liar and they're all just criminals or whatever. And then we find out that actually they're up to very good things, even though they might be breaking the law a little bit. And that though they aren't affiliated with the church, and she's been lying about that, she is doing very good work there. Okay. Right? So we just preface all of that.
So the question I have for you is, okay, I'm not one of the pot growing nuns. I'm not the alcoholic nun. I'm not the
video game playing nun,
intravenous nun, or the video game playing nun. I'm none of those principles. I'm just a regular nun in this group.
You're an unnamed background nun.
I'm an unnamed background nun.
Okay.
Call me sister.
Okay.
Just sister.
Sister. Okay.
Sister. How much do I know about this criminal organization that I am part of?
I think they all know about it.
I think they do.
They have to.
I think they all know everything.
Yes.
The vow of silence thing, which is important in the first 20 minutes of the show, but then quickly forgotten. Mm-hmm. What do you think they're doing there? Like, why did they have that?
Well, in reality, a vow of silence really isn't a thing. It's a practice, not an oath or a vow. And it differs by order, right? Some orders some orders just have like an hour or two a day of silence. And it's supposed to encourage you to be more reflective and meditative.
It's a meditative process.
Right. So the fact that they have a 24/7, 365, unless they're singing vow of silence.
Yes.
I think is a bit of a storytelling tool.
Yes.
To prevent them from speaking. And I don't know if we're meant to think that that's conveniently implemented more broadly because of the crime, AKA Mother Superior, said, you know how we're silent from 5 to 7? We're going to pretend we're silent all the time, okay? So zip your lips. Don't talk to the police.
Yeah.
I don't know which of those it is.
I think it's just played story-wise here. And it's fun, the chalkboard and the
notepad.
And everything and all those things. I think there was no man.
I don't understand why that sister writes WUZ when that is no shorter than the word was. She could just spell it right.
And spells horticultural fully.
Exactly.
So they have all sorts of fun with that.
But let's go back to the beginning of this convent.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. This is the problem that we have.
So the Mother Superior was an actual Catholic nun.
Yes.
Who was raped or molested or something by a priest. She wasn't believed.
Yep.
They took his word over hers. And she was either kicked out or chose to leave. Okay? So she leaves the convent that she was an actual nun at and starts this one.
And then she wins the lottery.
Well, yeah. We know that she pays cash for this land and the house that's on it. Where does she get that money? She would have taken a vow of poverty.
I don't remember any nuns being flush with cash.
You can get an inheritance or something.
Maybe.
But when you inherit something, if you're a nun, you donate it to the church.
So there's that problem. The second problem I have is, okay, I've decided as a nun that has just inherited $50,000 from her aunt.
No, it was more like, didn't they say she paid like over $100,000 for it or something?
Okay, let's say I inherited $200,000 from my dead aunt.
Okay.
Dead aunt. And now I'd like to set up a convent that isn't affiliated with the church because I don't like the church.
Down with the patriarchy.
I buy all that. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to set this up.
How does she recruit the first nun?
How does she get number one?
The first one is the hardest.
Later on, I understand.
Yeah. And if she'd said, I left that convent and sister so-and-so came with me as in support because she agreed that they had done wrong, then at least there would have been two of them. I would get it. Or if she said the prior convent that she was at specialized in taking in and providing aid to women who had been victims of domestic violence, then maybe she had connections,
Yep.
I would get it. But she doesn't say any of those things. So we just have this image of the Mother Superior like crawling the streets looking for somebody to be the first nun.
Yes.
Come with me. Come home with me. Be my first nun.
It's very strange. And then having convinced that person that what you're doing, you then say, and we can't talk about it.
Yeah.
I can talk, but you can't talk.
Right.
Makes it incredibly difficult.
Well, there's so many shows we've seen where there's a death at a convent or a monastery where only the head honcho is allowed to speak to the police and everybody else has to say something. I mean, it's a common trope. I love that the nuns are all characters. Like Eulalia is my favorite. She is so funny. and the nun with her phone, like playing her game, like
I re-listened to the moment where she burns her hand, just to be sure, because she says "Holy fuck."
Yeah,
and they play around with that.
Yeah,
the video game nun, my favorite part of the episode, and this is horrible, but my favorite part of the episode is when Jonah kills the woman by mistake with the cord.
She doesn't notice because she's so
lying there. She doesn't notice the murder or the dead body because she's playing her video game.
Minecraft is really absorbing. I don't know what she's playing.
She's on the Roblox
Some kind of dungeon crawler. That could happen in our house, for sure.
I often wonder when I leave the house if anyone has noticed and will notice when I get back. Mm. And I don't mean Sarah. I mean the children.
I can't say this word. Superfluity? Is that right?
Yes.
Is a collective noun for nuns.
Okay. I thought a nunnery or a convent was...
That's where they live.
I know, but that's what I thought. Sims they do a really good job with Sims here because she has that I was part of that once, but I dislike it now. But I know everything about it thing. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know how many, I don't think we've mentioned this on the podcast before, but my first wife, when I met
you on
her,
the knuckles with a ruler?
No, when I met her was in the LDS church, and then since left the LDS church while we were married. So I have a more than passing understanding of LDS. Mm-hmm. I did not join the church or anything like that, but I recognize that situation that Sims plays really well here.
She becomes kind of a translator for them.
Yes,
which is handy.
The Ewokes.
Wow. That's because Todd's a moron. The overriding thing about this episode for me is grass stains.
Yes.
Why is everybody in white tumbling around in dirt, skidding across grass? Like, they don't need any other clues other than they could have just said, show me your pants.
Yes.
You clearly strangled somebody because you got grass stains on your pants.
How?
Why do all the people at the bowling club have to wear white? Why do all the nuns have to wear white? Why do they all end up rolling around in the grass?
There's a lot of white.
Who's going to get those stains out?
There's no bleach clean enough.
There's no organic remover that's going to get that out. They should all be, like, all the nuns should be dingy from the waist down. You know? Like when Sister Grace Marie accidentally drops her cord, her cincture, into the tomato sauce.
Do that?
Because she's holding it up to keep it from getting dirty.
Oh.
And then she turns, and when she pivots, it goes in. Plop. They must have super powerful God-given detergent there because she gets it totally clean.
So get this.
Get the stains out, sister.
Oh, damn spot.
That's the business they should have been in.
Yes.
They wouldn't have to sell pot to make money. They could just be laundry magicians.
Run a laundry magician.
We can get any stain out of anything.
So then you have that. But then you have the bigger picture, which is all of those people who were acting as nuns had to do all of those things. And the wardrobe, we'll have to ask our wardrobe consultant about this.
How did you keep them clean?
How did you keep the nuns clean? Because just the scene where Dean gets kneed in the balls, that scene alone has 2 nuns rolling around on the floor.
They're stained. There's grass all over them.
Maybe grass doesn't stain you in New Zealand. It's special non-staining grass.
Maybe they have magical habits that don't stain.
Did you? I knew you were going to look into why it was called a habit. Did you?
It's from the same origin of a habit, meaning the regular thing that you do every day.
Yeah, it's the regular thing you wear. Every day.
Exactly. It just bugs me the whole time, and I'm not a neatnik. I'm not like, I do wear black head to toe every day, not because I'm goth, but because I spill stuff all the time.
Yes.
And I know I can get it out of black clothes. I cannot get it out of white clothes.
I don't wear whites. Okay, I have a question, okay? This is my question. Based on this episode and the young men in Brokenwood that we've seen, I have come to 2 conclusions. The first conclusion is I understand why Sims is single.
Yeah.
I do not understand why Chalmers is single. When faced with a choice between...
Women should be hunting him down.
Between...
You have a job, hey!
Dean, Todd, and Frodo. Along with the other Odes gentlemen.
Don't forget... In our last episode, what was it, Charles?
Yes.
Even though he was wealthy, he was still a prick.
Yes.
So, even the wealthy guys aren't
really
catches.
Chalmers and the guy who did the construction in the musical episode are the 2 nicest men that we've seen.
Yeah.
Why? And he had a girlfriend. Why does Chalmers not have a girlfriend?
He had a girlfriend who was the killer.
No.
That guy.
Oh, yes. Yeah. He had a girlfriend.
He was the guy in the sweater.
Yes. Yes. So he's single now.
Yeah, Chalmers is like the catch of Brokenwood, I think.
Speaking of Frodo, he has a new coffee van.
That's because super stealthy lady stole it, remember?
Super stealthy lady stole it.
Kleptomaniac woman stole it.
What I actually think happened is they contract that they had with the people that did the van before don't do in the van with them anymore.
I think they just wanted to have Frodo moving up in the world.
Well, he is. He's now got chalkboards with types of muffins on them.
And an espresso machine.
An espresso machine. He has chocolate chip and chocolate muffins, though he's out. And what is Chalmers doing eating a chocolate muffin? His bros from the gym are going to run in and go, dude!
And he's wearing a white shirt. He's trying to get it all over himself.
What are you doing eating a chocolate muffin?
It doesn't matter because Ernie is eating 5.
And then Ernie has like 5 chocolate muffins.
I love that when Chalmers approaches Ernie at the table and says, I was just here for a muffin. Ernie suddenly realizes that he should try to, I don't know if he's trying to like hide how many he has or just protect them. Like, don't look at my muffins.
Oh, and like Frodo also gave him a little individual carrier for each of the muffins.
Yeah. Gina.
So let's talk about Ernie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ernie is an individual who goes to
the bowling club.
And by bowling club...
Though he should probably be in Sunset Manor.
Yes. By bowling club, we mean...
lawn bowling.
The lawn blowing.
Old people in white clothes.
Yes.
If they're not taking them off.
Did you notice the lady from Sunset Manor was the lady from Sunset Manor?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So reoccurrence of her.
Mm-hmm.
So Ernie is a bit of a druggie.
Yeah, he has his connection with the van driver nun.
Now, I want to separate Ernie from the discussion that we have to have about THC and its actual properties. That is a separate thing.
Okay.
So Ernie and his wife don't get along.
Mm-hmm.
But she covers for him.
Mm-hmm.
She says they went to the doctor.
But he didn't show up.
And she's concerned about him. And then he's on O'Malley's farm with another lady. And he goes,
Yvette.
It's not what you think it is. Ernie, it's exactly what we think it is. You're getting high out there with some other woman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is problematic, dude.
I don't think they were going to get it on. They're like 80. It isn't what you think it is.
No, I think, okay.
It's 2 old people getting high and giggling together in an abandoned barn. Probably going to burn it down, by the way. But that's exactly what they think it is. They're in their white
clothes. So she gets tied up. The girlfriend tries to run away. And she gets tied up.
Yvette.
And then Ernie gets tied up as well. But they give the clue, which is she said she was going to take him to a safe place.
Right.
Now let's talk about THC.
Wait a minute. What was your point about Ernie?
I just wanted to cover Ernie because Ernie's an interesting character. And I think him and Ernie and Yvette are up to no good. But that's just me.
Can they even be up to no good?
Certainly not on whatever THC product these people are selling.
I'm more worried about how they're going to get home.
Let's cover what this THC does to old people. Number 1, it makes them remove clothing.
Yes. And run around and streak.
And then second of all, Ernie has like no memory of 5 minutes ago. Like, he's taking too much.
So you can think what you want about whether or not that behavior is realistic as a result of taking some kind of pot gummy, but I don't think that we can judge the combination of old age, dementia, Alzheimer's, whatever he has that makes him need to see a memory doctor anyway, plus the impact of the drugs. I think that's a bit unpredictable.
Plus, he's right full of muffin.
So much muffin. I mean, who knows what effect that'll have on you?
I guess.
Goodness knows what Frodo puts in his muffins. Would you buy a muffin that Frodo made?
So Frodo sells bran, chocolate chip, chocolate, and walnut muffins. What's a walnut muffin?
It's a regular muffin with walnuts in it.
Okay.
I'm guessing he buys them from somebody. Otis Spunkmeyer.
Could it be Dean?
Dean's a gardener.
So the thing that we've seen, that we saw in the episode that we really liked, we both made notice of it when we were watching it, is in Dean's flashback, He is living in a magical world.
When he gives his alibi and says, I couldn't have been there, I was gardening. He's sitting at the little table outside.
Sitting at the little table outside.
His house is nice and neat, and he's got sunshine.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And then when they go, they realize that maybe
he lives in a dirt hole.
That's not the case.
His dead plans. Well, if you guys weren't bothering me.
And he sells some THC gummies to two young ladies at a hen party. Mm-hmm. I'm worried what happened.
Let's hope they react better to them than the old people at the bowling.
Is Ernie going to the hen party?
No, but the whole hen party is going to streak through the bowling club later.
And then he goes, I have it all on tape.
Do you really?
And Chalmers is like, do you really?
It's a good idea.
No, but it's a good idea.
Should have thought of that.
Meanwhile, Chalmers is still single.
Part of what makes the murder at the convent difficult to solve is that the nuns don't go by their real names, right? Yes. They take on a name when they take their vows. That's a real thing that happens. So Angelica, the victim, isn't really Angelica. That's her nun name.
And it is not uncommon for nuns to take on male names.
No.
Because names of the saints.
Sister Francis, Sister Michael.
You
know.
Yeah.
So I thought.
I love how Chalmers is like Mary Magdalene. I know that one.
Yeah. I thought we might choose some nun names.
Okay.
Or in your case, you could have a monk name.
Okay.
And I have some candidates for you.
Okay. I have one already. So.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, what's yours?
Well, as a small child that was full of vim and vigor, me and my best friends made up names for each other. I think mostly because my main best friend has the greatest name ever.
Yeah, he does have a spy name.
And we had to combat that.
Mm-hmm.
So his name is...
No, you shouldn't say his name.
His name is not...
He has his super spy name.
His
it's
name
not fair.
Is a super spy name. Vincent and my other friend and I came up with equally spy-like names. Mm-hmm. So Vincent went by Vincenzo.
Vincenzo?
Yes. Mm. And his last name, you added an O. It rolls off the tongue then. And I was Marcus Beliosus.
You're a Roman general or something.
Yes. So that is my monk name.
You're going to be Brother Marcus Beliosus?
Marcus Beliosus.
I've got better names for you.
Okay.
I think maybe you should be Brother Mungo.
Mungo.
Because that's a saint's name. These are all saints'
Who
names.
Who is Mungo, the saint of? The saint of farting cowboys? If you don't remember, Mungo is a character in Blazing Saddles. A movie that would not be made today, but is hilarious.
You could, speaking of hilarious, you could be Brother Hilarious.
Brother Hilarious?
Yes, because there is a Saint Hilarious.
Saint Hilarious.
It's Hilarious. Hilarious.
Okay. So you're a pope and you're in Italy and I don't know what it is.
You get to choose your pope name and you don't pick Pope Hilarious? What's wrong with you?
You say it's 1860 and you're like, oh no, okay, we got to beatify this guy. What's his name again? Are you sure this is right?
Are you sure his name's Hilarious?
Okay. Saint Hilarious. All the cardinals. He said it. I can't believe he said it.
It's still better than Saint Polycarp.
Polycarp?
Mm-hmm. Patron saint of dysentery and earaches. You could be Brother Polycarp.
What about Polytarp?
Carp. Fish.
Polycarp.
Mini fish.
Mini fish.
Yeah.
Brother Polycarp. Sister Sarah Polycarp.
No, I have two names to choose from if I'm limited to female saints.
Okay.
I could be Clotsinda.
Wow.
Sister Clotsinda.
Clotsinda?
Clot.
Clot.
Like a blood clot?
Oh.
Clotsinda.
The name of the episode, Like a Blood Clot.
Yes. Or Quiteria.
Quiteria.
Sister Quiteria. I like that one.
That's a lot to spell.
It's quit area.
Yeah, still.
Like if you leave the cafeteria, you're going to the quiteria.
They need a
Clotsinda's great.
Quiteria. That has every vowel but Y. No O.
No, it doesn't have an O, so you could take all that back. You're not going to win Wordle today with that one.
I never win Wordle. So bad.
I beat it every day this week.
Oh.
Yeah, so, Brother Mungo, let us move on.
So Todd says something that we both, again, mentioned already, but it's funny. So Chalmers interviews him about the was man being there. Mm-hmm. And she says, in pace vimas, which is we live in peace, which is a common thing that nuns say and priests say. But what is not normally said is what Todd says, which is that's what the Ewoks say.
Because, Latin, Ewoks, so similar.
Now, I had to do this. At no point in time do the Ewoks say this or anything like this. Now, it's well known that the actors doing the voices for the Ewoks are saying actual things in a different language.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
It's not well known. I didn't know it.
But they never say.
What language do they speak?
I forget. I knew.
You knew I was going to ask.
No.
But it's like Klingon.
Yeah.
Like there is a system to what they're saying.
Yes. And
dub, dub.
None of it is we live in peace.
Dub dub.
Yub yub.
Yub yub. Have you ever liked a band as much as Angelica liked Brides of Kleist? I know the answer's no, because you don't have their lyrics tattooed all over your body.
No. It's super interesting, the notion of tattoos in this episode, because so Angelica is covered with Brides of Kleist. Now, do you know what Kleist refers to? It's a Russian order, mostly nuns, that is a splinter religious group from Christianity.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So they're called the Kleistians.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't Rasputin part of that?
I think so.
Yeah.
It definitely has whiffs of Rasputin to it. It has that sort of...
They're not the world's best lyricists, though.
No.
One of their albums is called Bleep Yourself to Bleepville.
Well, I think that's kind of like we're not... They say that, but... That's not what the album's actually called.
Okay, but you wouldn't get the bleeped version tattooed.
No.
That's what her tattoo actually says.
You saw it?
It says bleep yourself to bleepville. BLEEP.
Put it on. Inkdees.
They are...
By the way, I don't know if you're aware of this, dear listener, but there is an ongoing joke on Jeopardy that we've just been made aware of, which is for 20 years, they constantly refer to the terms these nuts.
Yes. Like whole categories. And they don't seem to get their own joke.
And like, there are many other ways to say the clue, but it always contains these nuts.
Yes.
So much so that the official Jeopardy channel has a video about all the references to these nuts.
Yes.
It is mind-boggling to see
Ken and Alex not crack up
about talking about these nuts.
The Brides of Kleist are not Shakespeare.
Nope.
Their lyrics are a bit rough.
Yep.
We get a sampling of them when Gina is singing along to them.
While she's cleaning, yes.
Shall I give you a reading?
Yes.
Hit me in my sadness sack. Moon me until my eyes are black. What the hell is a sadness sack? Is that what happens to Dean? He gets hit in his sadness sack?
Are these nuts in your sadness sack?
I just don't, I don't care how much of a cult band they were.
Yeah.
Like, and the font really bothers me. The font of the tattoos really bothers me.
It's all that Gothic font.
It's like a Gothic font. And these lyrics do not, bleep yourself to bleepville does not deserve to be in a Gothic font. So there's that version of tattoos. Then there's Gina's tattoo that we don't get to see, the Siberian Ice Maiden's tattoo, which is, there's lots of images of it online, and we'll post one, but it's like an elk or a reindeer kind of curved back on itself, and it looks to have like flowers and its antlers. It's a really beautiful image.
It is a beautiful image that is thousands of years old.
But Mike should not be surprised.
Mike should not be surprised because Gina took her clothes off in his office.
She wasn't naked.
No.
But whatever she had on underneath her trench coat when she showed herself to be marked like meat would not have covered it.
No. And Mike would have seen it.
He should be like, not again. No, thank you. So there's that tattoo. And then there are the tattoos that Angelica and Grace Marie have on their wrists. The heart.
Yes.
That symbolizes their best friends.
Yes.
And that they're a team looking out for each other.
And this is why Jonas, who can't tell his wife.
Jonah.
Can't tell his wife who his wife is because she has a habit on. Kills her accidentally.
Yeah. He strangles Angelica instead of killing his wife.
Yeah.
Let's wait for that. Let's get to that later.
Yes.
Because there's other fun stuff besides the domestic violence.
Did you notice that on the murder board, they used the worst pictures of the nuns ever?
Well, I don't think they're a photographic bunch. I'm surprised there's even one photo of all of them together.
Yeah.
Considering the Mother Superior knows why all of the nuns are there.
Yes.
That they're all escaping some kind of abusive life. They're not going to have a website with photos of them all over it, right?
Yes.
They're going to keep themselves secret.
Yes.
So let's talk about Eulalia's dating profile.
Yes. And the relation to bad 70s AM radio songs.
Before we go there, can we talk about Jonah's hair?
Okay. So Jonah is
the manager of the bowling club and Grace Marie's abusive ex-husband, whatever.
Yes, because he's been looking for her.
His hair is not a comb over.
No.
It's a comb-a-lanch.
It's a comb forward.
It is so bad. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
And I'm just telling you, dudes. If you're losing your hair, go to the bald subreddit. See brothers becoming men
by shaving their
their head.
Just doing it. Not trying to
paste
what they
have. I say this as a fully haired man.
You're fully haired. You do. You have a full head of hair. But if you didn't, you just embrace it.
Yes.
Jonah is a bad person. We can't expect him to also embrace the truth of his hairdo, which is, wow, one of the worst comb job do things I've ever seen.
Because so you got to walk the fine line, right? You got to introduce a character and not make that character look suspicious, but you want to give that character something that they're sort of memorable, but not memorable as the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Right? If he suddenly stormed onto the scene and said, "Where's my ex-wife?" That's a bad character.
Or if he was just randomly shoving old ladies to the ground at the bowling club.
So he's helpful. He insinuates himself in the investigation. He goes to Frodo's coffee van. But wow, that comb over is a sign of things to come, man.
So I need to understand better the order of events.
Okay.
So Eulalia is jealous of Grace Marie because Grace Marie has a beautiful voice, right?
Yes.
And so,
though she doesn't sing badly.
So but she sings in a different style.
Yes.
To play a trick on Grace Marie, she takes her picture and puts it on a dating site.
Yes.
And then I guess has fun talking to men who are attracted to Grace Marie. So much so, she invites one of them to one of their concerts.
Like, what does she think the catfishing is going to do here? Like, she's catfishing him.
I think she thinks that Pina Colada, which is Jonah's username, is going to show up and she's going to be able to see him, but he's not going to find the woman he's looking for, right?
Yes.
Because he's not expecting to see. Well, no, he is, because the photo she posted of Grace Marie is of her in her habit.
He knows right away.
Well, no, but let's pretend for a second he's not her ex-husband or her husband.
Okay.
He's just a punter, right?
Okay.
He's just Pina Colada.
It's just Pina Colada.
He's there to hook up with a nun?
I guess.
And Eulalia thinks this is funny? What?
I guess.
I don't understand.
But he obviously recognizes his ex-wife.
Well, yeah.
It wouldn't be like he killed another woman and, yeah.
So Jonah's on the dating site from wherever he was living at the time.
Yes.
sees her, and in the time he sees her on the dating site, realizes she's in Brokenwood, moves to Brokenwood, and gets a job at the bowling club.
Learning where O'Malley's farm is. More on that later.
Yeah. In order to be there.
Yeah. The ending.
I'm just confused by what happened first. Did he move there after he saw her on the dating app?
I think so. And got the job at the lawn bowling place.
The lawn bowling place. Okay. I guess. Eulalia wasn't thinking. She knows that. Hence why she's drinking all the rum and cokes and puking in a bucket at the Snake and Tiger.
I'm not a narc, but he's over there.
Trudy's great. He left his bag.
You're
talking about Jonah?
Yeah. He obviously knows it's his ex-wife. And I think that he would probably quickly know that he wasn't talking to his ex-wife. Mm-hmm. So I feel he probably manipulated her into getting a location. Mm. But what I don't understand is you would normally hire a manager for your lawn bowling club who knew something about lawn bowling. And did he just happen into this job?
We don't know. Maybe he was a groundskeeper before. Maybe that's what he was doing.
But then it's coinky-dink that they came and sang there. Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm not sure I'm clear on.
It's weird. And
there's a coincidental convergence
and
there.
If there was no canoodling in the bushes, would they have ever left the old age home?
They weren't canoodling in the bushes. They were dealing drugs to... The nun was delivering drugs to Dean.
Yes.
And then she got him fired to cover for herself.
Yes.
That's kind of mean.
Well, these nuns, particularly the drug dealing ones, are kind of mean to Dean. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it.
But do they have a business without him?
No, I don't know.
Except for Ernie? He can't be buying that much.
But then they turn around and they give all that money away and help people.
They build a school.
I was wondering if there was going to be a scene where they go, yeah, that doesn't exist.
We lied about that.
So nuns have a big bucket of cash or something.
No, I believe that they are actually doing something good. The worst thing about Dean is that...
The worst thing?
Yeah, the worst thing about Dean is that he drinks creme de menthe and lemonade.
What is up with that?
That is the foulest concoction I've ever heard of.
What human being would drink that?
It sounds disgusting.
I did searches for creme de menthe and lemonade. And there is no drink that isn't like a made up goofy drink.
I don't think the only even mint and citrus I can think of is a mojito.
Which is a perfectly good drink.
But is a creme de menthe and lemonade like a trash mojito? Like the Kool-Aid version of a mojito? Somebody try it and tell us if it's better than we think it is. Because we're not gonna.
Plus, my first thought, and I'm not an expert in these things, but creme de menthe is milky.
No, it's green syrup.
Oh, it's green syrup. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You know who drinks it?
Who?
Poirot.
Yes, that's right.
Creme de menthe.
Yeah, he does.
But not in lemonade.
So the lemonade wouldn't curdle it? Because I thought it was milky.
No, it's not like a brain hemorrhage.
Okay.
It's not one of those drinks.
Okay.
You ever had a brain hemorrhage?
No.
It's a shot, and it's grenadine.
Okay.
With Bailey's poured in it.
Oh, no. With lemonade.
It looks like a bloody tumor in a shot glass.
Yeah. No.
It doesn't taste too bad, though.
No. But it's got the demon milk.
Creme de menthe and lemonade is a bad mix.
I can't believe that Trudy serves that to him.
If he's paying, she'll give him whatever he orders.
That's true.
She's smart like that.
I'm not a narc, but he's right over there.
Yeah. So when Grace Marie goes missing because Jonah has abducted her, they first go to O'Malley's, the abandoned farm.
Yes. How did they get there?
Physically, how did they get there? Or how did they make that connection?
How does Jonah know about O'Malley's farm?
Well, if you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain.
Getting caught in the rain, okay.
If you're not into yoga.
Not into yoga, no.
And you have half a brain.
Have half a brain, okay. I don't see any O'Malley's reference yet.
Meet me at O'Malley's. That's where, in the Pina Colada song, that's where they say they're going to meet.
But
that has nothing to do with an abandoned farm at all.
Like,
nothing.
I understand why the old people know where O'Malley's is.
Yeah.
I understand why Chalmers knows where O'Malley's is.
Yep.
He grew up there.
Yep.
Don't understand why Jonah knows where O'Malley's is.
Nope.
I don't understand where Mike knows where O'Malley's is.
Nope.
Or Sims. Sims didn't grow up here.
Yes, she did.
No, she says in the first couple episodes.
Didn't she grow up nearby?
Nearish.
She's been there a while, though.
But certainly Chalmers would know.
But certainly Jonah would not.
Jonah would not. Then we have the scene in the
Ute.
The Ute, which the whole show is really based around. Which is, she says, and quite rightly so,
Grace Marie says the only place she feels safe is in the car.
As long as he's alive, I'm not going to feel safe. And that is a position of battered and abused women that must be hell on earth to live in.
That scene,
Yep.
the way she copes with him after he abducts her.
Yep.
And plays along with him enough to try to get herself to safety, and the way she reacts when they confront her at the Ute when she's pouring gas on him are really well written. And she's a really good actress.
Yeah. All of that is good. How they get to O'Malley's, problematic.
Don't understand that.
No.
Don't get that.
And did he get the job and put the sticker on his car right away?
That's not his car. That's Ernie's car.
Oh, I thought it was his car.
That's what they thought too.
Okay. But it's Ernie's car. Ernie, does Yvette have a car?
I'm sure they rode there together. I don't know how they're going to get home. The car at the barn has a Brokenwood Bowling Club sticker on it. And you think, oh, that's Jonah's car.
No.
It's Ernie's.
It's Ernie.
What happens after the credits?
So what we're
Other than the nuns take off their habits and let their hair down.
We're led to believe the nuns take off their habits, show their true faces, which is a thing that they've been reluctant to do, and sing a song by a band called LAB called Controller.
Okay. But let's talk about their pot.
Yes.
How are they making any money anymore? Because the police cannot allow them to continue that business.
No, they cannot continue that business.
No.
Like, it is absolutely understandable that Mike looks at the nun and says, we're not going to press any charges against you. He's going away for a long time, even though we've proven time and time again that if you commit murder in Brokenwood, you don't go up the river for a long time.
No, you just go to the local prison and come back.
A couple of seasons later, doing the same things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he might have said, look, we're not going to charge the nuns at the convent, but you have to stop. And you're going to have to prove to us that this business is done. So Dean is out of a job. He's been fired from the orderly job he had, and now his side hustle is gone.
Yes. So
the nuns have to find another way to make money, and it's not from their tinctures.
I think it's from singing. That's what's implied.
Oh, they get paid to sing now?
Well,
because they show their hair?
Okay.
Oh. So they get to charge?
If Trudy paid the old guy to read Shakespeare?
No, she didn't. That was a work exchange thing for his parole.
Oh, I know.
Maybe they do hair care products now.
Maybe.
That's why they're all showing their hair. Look at our lustrous hair. But you know what? They're still wearing white. They're still going to get dirty. They're not wrestling anymore, so that's good.
No. Yeah, that's problematic.
Yeah, I don't know how the convent stays afloat. Maybe they'll get into the edible sequin business. Because Beth is back too. We didn't mention that.
We didn't mention Beth being back because boy, does it feel glued on.
Mike's still married.
So Mike and Beth show up in two scenes, one at Frodo's coffee cart and one at the Toad and Lion.
Snake and Tiger.
Snake and Tiger. And Mike says, I don't know how long this is going to take. And she laughs. And I was like, she should be more angry than that.
She should say, then why aren't we going there right now? Let's go find her.
Why didn't you go while I was in Australia?
Yeah. That's what that would have been my expectation.
I'm a little I forget how this all plays out. And Mike might be afraid to get married again. Okay. Even if he isn't afraid to get married again, he needs to go close that legal relationship with her. Because right now, if Mike got killed in action, she would be entitled to half of what he
Oh.
Yeah, all of his property and
she'd
things
get the vineyard.
Yeah. So it is a relationship he needs to end, regardless of what's going on with Beth.
And he doesn't strike me as somebody who would lead Beth along if he doesn't actually intend to marry her. I don't know. I don't think he would lie.
I don't like that Mike hasn't done anything. He should have done something.
Yeah.
Mike's a doer.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like somebody who avoids things like that.
So I noticed there was one point in which Mike and Chalmers are walking away from the camera, and they are both bull-legged as bull riders. Oh my gosh! It's like,
what does that have to do with him being somebody who completes things?
I don't know.
He closes the loop, but he can't close his legs.
He can't close his legs. I just noticed it. I just thought of it. So, but that
his legs are a loop.
Yes, that needs to be done. I think we've had enough of this Beth storyline now, and it needs to resolve. I would have been quite happy if Beth had become his wife and she was a regular on the show. I would have been completely cool with that.
Yeah.
But she's not, so something happens, and I forget what it is.
Way to spoil it.
This show is almost 24 months old.
If you haven't seen it yet.
Sorry, almost 36 months old.
If you're still counting in months, it's not old enough. I do think it's not fitting with Mike's character.
Yes.
I think it is fitting with Mike's character that he hasn't bothered to do anything until now because he doesn't have anybody else to leave it to if something were to happen to him. And I think he's fine with his ex-wife inheriting his stuff. It may as well be her. He doesn't hate her.
And Mike has character flaws. We're not saying Mike is perfect.
Right. Yeah. But I do think he's the kind of person who now would take care of it, would put his foot down and say, I'm going to go do something about this. My impression was that's why Beth left in the first place, was to give him time to clear up that mess. And he seemingly did nothing while she was gone. She was gone for a while.
And I would have been pissed.
When you got back and he hadn't done anything? I would have been too. I would have been like, well, you clearly do not want to be with me.
Yes.
Don't tell me how many cases you had while I was gone. I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely.
This should have been a priority.
So...
On that fun note.
So
I guess Dean needs to find another job.
Why does Chalmers not have a girlfriend?
Because the nuns will stop pretending to be a convent, or they'll still stay a convent, and just they're not claiming anything that they're not doing, I guess.
It's weird.
Maybe they'll change their names to Little Sisters of Saint Huatsinda.
Maybe.
Or Polycarp.
Mungo.
We are the sisters of Saint Mungo. The little sisters of Saint Mungo. That would have been the order that Gina would have been in.
Yes.
If nuns hadn't been illegal in Russia. She would have joined the order of Saint Mungo.
Mungo needs THC.
Mungo likes gummies.
Chocolate muffins.
Anyhow, what's our next episode?
Our next episode is season 9, episode 4. Going to the dogs. I cannot remember a single thing about this episode.
Well, it'll be like it's all new, even though we've seen it at least twice.
Be like it's all new. Speaking of, it was announced the Acorn schedule for November, and it does not include new Midsummers. So I am predicting that the new Midsummers will begin in December.
So until next week, hit me in my sadness sack.
Mongo!
Bye, Maniacs.
Bye, Maniacs. Thanks for joining us on the Mystery Maniacs podcast. If you enjoyed our crazy podcast today, don't miss out on future episodes. Follow us on social media for updates, behind-the-scenes content, and exclusive sneak peeks. Subscribe, like, and share to spread the word. Bye, Maniacs. And this is season 9, episode 3 of...
I said that already.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Since you do the whole intro to the show, I thought I would do so you can cut that.